The elder generations who experienced the Korean War are aware that the US didn't commit the terrible war crimes that the current North Korean regime claims they did. These older North Koreans who were there at the time recall American soldiers treating the women and children well, and even gifting the children with chocolate and snacks, according to one news source.
Many people who were alive at the time recall American soldiers treating them with kindness and treating the children to chocolate and gum.
Death also reached behind the front. The United States Air Force destroyed every town and city in North Korea. $600,000 tons of bombs fell on the north. Probably 2 million civilians perished. It could hardly be said that the South, under the government of Syngman Rhee, was a haven of democracy and civil rights. As the UN fell back, anti-communist vigilantes and the Korean National Police rounded up anyone suspected of holding left-wing sympathies. Political prisoners forced to wear traditional straw masks identifying them as criminals were marched off to detention. In North Korea today, in Sinchon County near the border, there is a memorial to one of the worst atrocities. It is claimed that here, as UN forces pulled out in early December 1950, 102 small children were incarcerated in a disused ammunition store. They were separated from their mothers, who were refusing to reveal the whereabouts of men from the village. One of only 2 children who survived what took place is Kim Yong-ja.
After a while, I heard a lot of talking outside. Then some black objects flew in through the ventilation hole and started to explode with loud bangs. They were hand grenades. The children who were sitting on the floor pleading for their mothers and for water disappeared altogether. And on the floor, children's heads, arms, legs and torsos were rolling about. The walls were spattered with children's flesh and blood.
It is certain that a massacre of children did take place at Sinchon. Documentary film records the horrific aftermath.
My heart hurts so much whenever I come here. I lost my mother and my father through the Americans.